Hello, my little sugar buggers, and welcome back to the channel for another episode of Khloe's story. So it has been several sim weeks and actual weeks since the last episode of Khloe's story, and I know, I can already hear you guys in the comments, like, what is going on? For many of you, you already knew that I was focusing on the Foreman family from my Cats and Dogs Let's Play, but to reflect the time lapse, I have also played a little bit off camera as well, and a few things have actually changed in the life of Miss Irvin. So the most obvious and apparent thing is we are finally homeowners, you guys. This is a dream of Khloe's that she's had from basically the moment we met her. She's always wanted to have her own place, her own space. When we were in the trailer, that was actually Nikki's, in which she was renting from a landlord. And obviously with the apartment, that wasn't ours neither. And just given her lifestyle and all the negative energy around it, she's always been on the verge of being evicted or kicked out. And it actually kind of sort of happened from this trailer too. So anyway, we are finally homeowners, and how that whole situation came to be, well, it's kind of sticky and it's a little bit tricky. And also denial plays a huge part in all of this. So where do I even begin? Well, let's just start with the fact that Stephanie gave birth to a beautiful, bouncing little girl. Her name is Annabelle, and I was kind of stuck between Annabelle, Gabrielle. I also really loved Isabella too, but I just settled on Annabelle because I thought it was really pretty and fitting, and it just seems like something Stephanie would name her little girl personally. But the only thing I'm kind of stuck on is, what should we give her as a nickname? Like, will it be Anna? Will it be Belle? Will it be Bella? Let me know in the comments down below. Or will it be something entirely different? Because I want to give her a nickname. Anyway, I'm totally avoiding the big elephant in the room. So about that money, Jen, how'd you get it? Well, listen, in the time that we've been gone, there's just been a lot of things happening. As we all know, Nikki has been very obsessive over Khloe lately, and that could be partially due to the fact that she's extremely hormonal and pregnant and very confused because Enzo wants nothing to do with her. Now she's trying to chalk this idea up that she's been doing it for Khloe the entire time, and ha ha ha, like, you fell for it too, sort of a gig, and Khloe is just not interested in being a part of that narrative. Okay, Taylor Swift, okay. And that has kind of driven Nikki a little crazy, a little insane in the membrane, because she's really used to people kind of being there at her every beck and call. And for the first time in ever, Khloe's not that puppet anymore. She's no longer the puppeteer. Like, that role has been taken away. So it's kind of made her do some things that, you know, I'm honestly not surprised that she's done. So let's see, where did it start? It started with the random, you know, pop-ups at the apartment. Then she started slipping letters underneath Khloe's door until it amassed into this big honkin' pile that Khloe actually stores underneath her bed as evidence. Then she started bringing presents, gifts, extravagant gifts, like paintings and wall murals and these little, like, trinket boxes, and it started to amass to a lot of simoleons. And originally Khloe was like, I don't want anything to do with your money. I don't want any of it. Like, get it out of here. Get it out of my face. And basically who was bringing it to her was Nikki, but the landlord kept actually putting it inside of Khloe's apartment, right? So eventually Khloe had to fill in the landlord as to what was happening and what was going on, and the landlord didn't like that. She didn't like the drama. She didn't want any part of it, nor did she want it in her building. So then she started threatening Khloe with eviction. What else is new? So eventually Khloe was like, okay, it takes two to tango, right? I can totally do this. So she started accepting the gifts and kind of playing with Nikki, which only added fuel to the fire. So now Nikki is on this idea that they're going to get back together, when in reality they're not. She just played the fool, like she's been played the entire time. And honestly, it's in limbo land. I think, you guys, Nikki is on the verge of a mental breakdown, like an actual breakdown, which is saying a lot for her, because, you know, that definitely definitely takes a lot for her to get in that state. And it's sad and it's messed up of Khloe to do something like that. But what is she going to do? She's in a situation where she needs to take care of her niece, her little sister, and it just gets better. It gets absolutely better. Originally, Khloe wanted to only have the baby at the apartment, but unfortunately, due to some complications that Stephanie was having, they had to rush her to the hospital. And the reason why they wanted to avoid the doctors at all costs was so that there wasn't any evidence of a live birth. So technically, Anna would be a ghost, which is crazy, right? But they're trying to keep this under wraps as much as possible. And her baby daddy doesn't even know that Anna exists. He thinks that Stephanie ended up not even having the baby. Well, here's the thing too. Now she's starting to feel guilty. Now she's starting to feel a little overwhelmed, like she needs help, like Tony should be in their lives. And against Khloe's wishes and best advice, she has been talking to Tony this entire freaking time, and he wants to obviously see Annabelle. He wants to be a part of her life. He didn't in the beginning, obviously, but now he does. So all of those logistics are still very much in the gray. There's probably a lot of things I might be leaving out on accident, but I honestly don't know what to do or where to go from here. But all that I do know is we have settled in quite nicely, and just to be in a home in and around itself that's ours, we own it, we don't owe anybody any explanation or anything. It feels great. It feels really, really, really nice. And let's see, be friendly with Khloe. She would also like to take a dog on a walk. She's been a really big help with Cash, and he seems to be enjoying it quite nicely too. We only have 238 simoleons, but our bushes are growing quite nicely. And I know what you're thinking, Jen. You have your herbs in the middle of the backyard. Well, what am I supposed to do? I kind of need to build something, even if it was like a little stash room off of the, do I have enough room to do that? Ooh, I do, but not enough simoleons. What is life? I'm thinking I might build a small little shed or something on the outside of the house so that we can grow these in. I don't know, but I need to expand my collection. So if you have any thoughts, drop those down below. Anyway, Khloe is thinking of asking Beth on a little bit of a date. She really, really misses her. And, why not go and mingle a little bit? Let's go and do a celebration. I think what we're going to end up doing is just using my mod, or not my mod, but the mod that adds on extra social activities, and just go on a date with really, Jen, really, Miss Bell Pepper. If I seem a little weird, or I'm extra goofy today, or maybe even just weird and stumbling all over my words, it's because I genuinely have the world's fattest freaking headache known to man. And I think it is a mixture of eye strain. That's one of them, being on the computer all day long. Oh, Lordy. Or, I just recently put in a bunch of wallflowers, and there's a different smell in every room. It's really overwhelming and super overpowering. So I'm kind of sort of thinking that's what's contributing towards it. I'm not really sure. Anyway, what we should do is I'm thinking of having Tony come over. I think it might be a little too late though, but I'm going to give it a go just to see what it is that he says. And let him finally see his daughter. Is that okay? I don't think he's going to show up. Tony Simmons will be right over, and naturally, as he's about to come in through the door, she is crying up a freaking storm. And is my door shut? Are you kidding me? Yazzie, what's going on? Dude. Oh my God. If you guys can hear smacking in the background, it's my cat wanting to go outside. I think we've dealt with this once before. I may have to jump up here really fast and go help him out. But does anybody see Mr. Tony? Oh my God, there he is. You guys, seriously? I'm not trying to be mean. He's not ugly in my personal opinion, but he has such a freaking stink face, and he looks like a little snatch boy. You know what I mean? He looks like one of those kids. He actually looks like the kid from Toy Story. Do you know who I'm talking about? Sid? A little bit. And all that Cash can think about is how badly he wants to piss on his zapatos. And poor Annabelle is crying. And oh my goodness. He actually seems like he doesn't know what the hell he's doing, or he's falling in love. I really couldn't tell which one it was. However, we're going to come over here and change her diaper and show him how, oh my God, how it's done. Could you imagine if she ended up getting back together with Tony? First of all, I don't know if he wants to be with her, for reals, or what the, whole situation is between them. But it seems like he's interested in her, but not the baby. But he wanted to, like, meet the baby out of sheer curiosity. Can anybody, like, put this in a format that actually makes sense? Because I don't even understand what the hell is going on here. And poor Annabelle is, like, hysterical right now. And I'm not sure if it's because of her dad, or if it's because she's hungry. But it looks like it might be a little mixture of both. Oh, my God, you guys. She's so sweet. Honestly, after everything Khloe has done, she would be a little devastated, just a little bit, if her sister ended up picking up and leaving. I mean, she got the house for her. She's been taking care of her. She's been with her through this entire pregnancy. It just seems like it would be a little unfair. So let's come over here and let's love on him a little bit. I'm actually going to do compliment his appearance. Yes, absolutely. And then we will also just talk about normal things, like he is trying to make advances towards her. And I don't know if it's because he's genuinely interested or he's just, you know, playing a game. I'm not really sure what's going on. Obviously, she is very much in love with him still. She cares about him. They've had a child. Oh, Lordeth. I hear there's a great party going on downtown at the nightclub. Want to check it out? We'll just disregard that message. Send it straight to freaking voicemail. But I'm not sure. I mean, he hasn't really, other than telling Annabelle to shut up, shown much interest. Uh-oh, Khloe is home. Boy, he better sneak out the back door. Oh my God. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have her come over here really quick and she's gonna water her bushes while she tells him to go quick. My sister's here. So hopefully, let's just pretend that we got away with it, right? Nothing ended up happening. She didn't even show Tony his daughter. Like, the reason why I brought her out into the damn living room wasn't so I could stare at her bassinet as a freaking, like, centerpiece. It was because I wanted her to introduce her, but it didn't end up happening. Anyway, I'm actually going to seek this opportunity really quick to kind of clean up the kitchen, because that is like the only real rule that Khloe has for her sister is just to, you know, like try to make ends meet, do your painting or whatever, like pay for your expenses and keep the house clean, because I am not your mama. Okay, baby girl, like seriously, just not going to happen. But do we end up harvesting these? Ooh, let's harvest them all. I do feel like Stephanie will be able to help out a lot, and Khloe wants her sister to go to school. College, even though it's still technically high school, but whatever. I don't know how they're like doing all of this under wraps without getting like detected. You know what I'm saying? Especially by the parents. Well, the theory is that Stephanie is going to college right now. So she's, you know, away in her dorm, that sort of a deal. So it's not really that suspicious that she's not around or anything like that. But what would be suspicious is if she wasn't going to school. So we definitely need to have her to go. But then that leaves us with the baby all day. Like, what are we supposed to do there? You know, I have a lot of questions for myself. I really do. I didn't realize. Like, there's so many, like, details, and it's very complex. By the way, we are currently trying to teach, Cash how to play dead, and it is honestly the funniest interaction I have ever seen. So I'll have to show you guys that in the morning when they wake up. Honestly, I think we have a serious situation on our hands. So it is 4:50 in the frickin' morning, and poor Annabelle woke up screaming and crying. Khloe heard a really loud bang outside. I'm assuming it was like somebody knocking on the door. And Stephanie totally slept through it, obviously, because she's really sleep deprived. I mean, having a newborn will do that to you. But you guys, what's even creepier is what is sitting outside our freaking doorstep right now. Bish, a garbage bag, and a photo. And what's even better about this photo, it is titled, "You Can't Throw Me Away." So these are some old photographs that Khloe once had. She ended up getting rid of these. Somehow, some way, Nikki ended up getting her hands back on them, and as some sort of sick, disgusting metaphor, decided to dump a freaking bag of garbage on her stoop and then also attach this bad boy alongside it. Honestly, I'm a little disturbed. It goes through these weird phases. Like 1 minute, she's super sweet and she's like adorning Khloe with all of these gifts. And then if Khloe decides that she's had enough of this and she's like trying to like give her distance, she ends up taking it out on her and doing these really disgusting like passive aggressive things. Well, this isn't passive aggressive, is it? I don't know. But it's a little strange and unsettling. Like, it's actually giving me the heebie-jeebies. I'm sort of scared. I don't know what to do. For the first time in a really long time, she's never felt so threatened. And what's disgusting is we haven't even been here long enough for her to know where the hell I live. But again, Oasis Springs is a small town and people speak. So if she wanted to, I'm sure it really wouldn't take much for her to find out exactly where I was. I don't know what to do, you guys. I don't know what it is left to do. Like, what is there left to do at this point? She's obviously not going to take no for an answer. We want nothing to do with her. I don't want anything to do with her. There's not even the slightest chance nor opportunity that I would want to be with her. And now I'm starting to feel threatened and scared, not only for myself, but for my family. I'm honestly so thankful for Cash, because I feel like if she was to come to the door, he would alert us. But the thing is she did come to the door yesterday, and she freaking either threw a rock at my door or she did something. I don't know. I'm a little shooken up, guys. It'll be fine. Like, I'm not shooken up. I'm good. But Khloe's, she's shaking in the space boots a little bit. So it's really, really early in the morning. What I think we're going to go do is go for a walk. And then obviously, because of this super duper stressful situation, we're also going to come home and pour ourselves a nice little cherry daiquiri from our Globo and try to forget all this. Like, put this shiz in the dust, man. I am so over this chick. Like, she is trying to intimidate us. She's trying to put us in a box. She's trying to do a whole bunch of things, and she's being emotionally manipulative and controlling and playing on her emotions. She's good, y'all. Like, honestly, she's good. She should win a Sims Grammy for the most manipulative snatch I have ever come across. Anyway, we should probably get home soon, because Stephanie, on the other hand, needs to get ready for school. So while they're out on their little jog finishing things up, let's come over here and breastfeed Anna for a little bit and also change her diaper, get her all ready. I honestly don't know when Stephanie is going to age, but she's currently a C student, and I think she's going to be aging here in a few weeks, so to speak, years technically. I think she's 17 or something like that. So we need to work on some of her her character values, such as her manners and her emotional control and conflict resolution, since those seem to be her strong points. And now that little Miss Anna is tucked away in bed, I think what we're going to do is actually end up getting dressed and getting ready for school. I don't know if she has any homework or anything that she could end up doing. Probably will get that done as well. Kind of want to hang up Anna's birth certificate. I think that would be really cute. I just don't know where to put it. So I think I'm gonna actually put it right here for now. That's actually a really, really, really cute little piece. And I hate when I say like multiple words, like the same word back to back like 500 times. It's such a gross habit. And I'm like watching other simmers too, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not the only one who does this. Why? What is it? What is it about filming LPs that makes us sound like we could be so redundant sometimes? And then if you met me in person, like, I would have a word for everything. I'm telling you. Anyway, here are a couple collectibles outside that I think we should actually take advantage of and end up digging these up. Financially, yeah, I mean, we aren't, in the best condition. Obviously, we could definitely use a job. But right now, I feel, especially while Anna is so little, I feel like us just trying to make ends meet however and wherever we can, while she needs our attention the most, is what is the smartest thing to do. Anyway, let's just go back home, because I do believe Stephanie, oh God, is late for school, or she's just about to be late for school. Yeah, no, she's totally late. She's late by a whole whopping 30 to 40 minutes because she's been waiting for Khloe to come back home from her jog. This is so bad. All right, so Stephanie is off to school, and we're feeling great from that jog. Let's come over here while Anna's still sleeping and pour ourselves a platter. I think we're going to need a platter, guys. We're going to pour us a platter of the Old Yorkford Classic. And I think what I should do is probably end up detaching the leash from Cash and then oh no, she ended up pooping. Oh my God, story of my life. Just when you're about to like have a moment to yourself, your kid, or in this case, your niece, takes a big fat meatball in a pants. Little spaghetti noodle. She's so freaking cute though. She's so cute and absolutely beautiful. I wonder who she's gonna look like. All right. Auntie Khloe coming to the rescue, little one. She's going to change her diaper real fast. And I guess we could probably put her in her bedroom, but like I kind of feel bad just having her in there by herself. Why am I so attached to this little one already? All right, let's grab a drink and then come over here and just contemplate the big picture, because that is seriously the story of Khloe's life. To be honest, she doesn't know what to do. And of course, we don't want anybody to get wind of the fact that we are terrified of her ex-girlfriend. I kind of want to invite Beth over, but you guys, we've been pushing her away. We've been actually isolating ourselves in fear that if we show that we're close to anyone or developing any type of relationship with a sim, that Nikki is somehow going to come in and sabotage it. But to be honest, like, aside from anything else, like just me, myself, and I, like no role playing involved, I'm actually concerned for Khloe, to be honest. Like, I know more about Nikki than she probably does, and if she's afraid, let's just put it like this, she has every reason to be, because if I was in her shoes, I would be terrified. And do not underestimate this woman. Just don't. Because if she's going to go out, she's going to go out with a bang, if you get what I'm saying. Just saying. All right. Well, we did end up caving and inviting Beth to come over to finally see our place, and also just to spend some time with her, because we are getting a little close to her. We've already had our first kiss, so I don't think we're gonna take it there. But I kind of want to kiss her. Like, Khloe wants to be romantically involved with her, but the only problem is, like I said, the whole like showing that we're close sort of a gig. I don't want anyone to get hurt because of my life choices. You get what I'm saying? So we've learned that Beth is a friendly lobbyist at the Concerned Citizens of my Shudo. That is so cute. That is so cute. Of course, I could see her being one of those. Anyway, I wonder if she wants to have like a drink or something. Let's add her to our group. I really actually like using this tool because it seriously just makes life so much easier when your Sims are in this little group thing. And I'm sure all of you guys know that this comes with Get Together. Honestly, when I first saw this tool, I was like, why? You know, I was like, that's okay. I guess it's kind of exciting. But then when I saw what it could do, I was like, yes, bitch, give me this. Because honestly, I use this so much. And then I'm trying, thanks to you guys, to get in the habit of using groups too, as a way to kind of get friends together and like hosting different types of events. You know what I mean? Like, that's also a really helpful tool. So for instance, grab a drink together instead of somehow trying to coerce her to have a drink. It's just a lot easier. And we have killed this entire freaking platter, you guys. So let's just see how she's doing. She's feeling extremely tense at school today. I can totally imagine. Desperate for fun. Well, I guess sometimes life as a mom isn't the funnest it could be. So I can totally sympathize with that. And let me just pull this onto the counter. I'm probably going to just toss it, actually. And what I think we should end up doing is, oh God, she's texting us, isn't she? She's texting us, isn't she? Oh goodness. Okay. I can't message her? What's happening? Oh my gosh. All right. You know, we have such a negative relationship with her. Let's go and send her a text. Ada, hey, I need to get out of the house. Would you like to join me for lunch at Hell's Kitchen? Oh God. And that's like a whole nother thing too. You know, there's so much to Khloe's story that you guys, I don't even think I can honestly touch base on in this entire LP. There's so many things going on in each person of interest's lives. Like, her mom is battling a seriously messed up marriage with her father. As we all know, her dad's extremely controlling and he's like that with her mom. It's gross. I mean, there's probably so much to that story that I couldn't even begin to start to explain to you guys. And then also with everything that's going on with her sister, and then what's going on with Sarah and Nikki. And I'm really starting to get agitated by hearing this baby cry, because obviously mama feels are so real right now. And all I want to do, oh, thank you, Beth. Thank you. She's trying so hard, you guys, to comfort her. Oh, she's really good though. And she did. Beth is seriously such an angel. She's like, Khloe, I've got this. I will help tidy up the house. I will watch Annabelle while you go and pamper yourself to a nice bath. Oh my God. Like, is she not just seriously like the answer to our prayers? I really love Beth. I honestly want her for myself. I'm not gonna lie, she's perfect. just the way she handled that entirely stressful situation was awesome. And look at Khloe. She's like trying to drown her sorrows. I feel it. Poor Cash. He just wants to go outside and go to the bathroom. All right, let's have him go outside by himself. I wish dogs were able to do these things. It's kind of weird that they don't. I don't know. I find it kind of weird. Obviously, look at this. Stephanie wants to invite over classmate Tony. Should she? I don't know if this is like her way of trying to have Khloe accept this situation, you guys, but I think I'm going to leave this one up to you. So in the comments down below, I'm going to cut this episode a little short just because I'm not feeling that well. And to be honest, there's just so many things going on that I need your opinion to before we move forward. So that's why I'm going to end it here. But in the comments down below, along with the other questions of the day, should Stephanie invite over classmate Tony? Yes or no? Let me know. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this super duper chaotic episode of Khloe's story. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
You don't think before you act. There's something really off about that. Can't you see the problem with just caring about yourself? Maybe you should try to do something for someone.